mama and the babies today. Yeah, we're gonna go home. Yeah, we're gonna go see the mama and the babies. Yes. Oh. Get this thing down to Clarksville, Arkansas. It's a Walmart distribution center. How you doing, buddy? Come here. And then, if it's not too late when I get out of there, I'm gonna go home. But you can never really tell. I was going to try to go up to the Loves, but probably better not risk it. Probably ought not risk it with that low on fuel. I guess I'll get fuel at the pilot. I had enough points to get another one of these because about a week ago, this one, the nozzle just came off of it. And I never really liked this one anyway because it's really stiff and like you can barely reach to like the passenger side, where this one's really soft and long. It's like 16 feet long. And I have this one kinked off, but it still leaks a little bit of air. To pull those quick connects off and put the new ones on. I'm glad it's a cool day because my AC has completely stopped blowing cold. So on high, max AC, warm air. I thought maybe the coils had frozen up because it's a humid, wet day, but usually when the coil freezes up, you don't get air coming out of the vents. Air's blowing hard, just blowing warm. It's about right. If it hasn't resolved itself by the time I get up to Clarksville, I'll call and ask them, but I doubt it. But if they have somebody I can drop the truck off to in Fort Smith, Arkansas, I'll do that and have Brittany come and get me. That way the thing will be fixed by the time I go back to work, but it's probably not likely either. I'll probably have to get it back up to the yard with no AC. I spent the last 20 minutes trying to see if I could find like a fuse blown or something. There's no fuse for the AC compressor. There's one for the blower, which is working fine, and the controls, which are working fine. It's just not blowing cold. I'll get on the horn with Schuster here in a little bit and see what they want to do about it. It'd be nice if they could have me drop it somewhere in Fort Smith and get it fixed while I was at home. That way when I got back on the road, I didn't have to, first of all, sweat my balls off trying to get back up to Lamar's, or waste a bunch of time on the road, like a whole day probably, trying to get fixed. But we'll see. I'm not even going to guess what they're going to do, other than I'm fairly sure they're going to want me to get it back up to Lamar's. They're not going to want to pay a dealership, yeah, thousands of dollars when they have their in-house mechanics. It's only going to get warmer as I go south too. It's going to be in the 90s down there. Like, it's nice and cool up here this morning, up in Missouri, but it's warming up. It was 70 when I stopped. It's 75 now. Time-lapse because it's getting too hot. My phone's overheating and I don't have any air conditioning, so it's just overheating faster. So at least it happened on the way home, and there's a international dealership in Fort Smith that they're gonna send me to so that it can get fixed while I'm at home. At first they acted like they weren't going to do that, but I was like, so you'd rather me sit at home for 6 days with a known issue and then come back to work and have to immediately get routed up to Lamar's so I can sit in Lamar's and not get paid so you can get an issue fixed? I was like, you kind of see where I'm coming from there, right? Like, I'm going to be home for 6 days. If you have a shop around there that can fix it, we should try to get it fixed. So I'm not out on the road wasting time that I'm supposed to be making money waiting on an air conditioner to get fixed. Walmart's just right there, but I'm about an hour too early, so I probably come down here and chill for a little bit. Maybe run my front AC for a little while and cool down. Thankfully, it's wet and rainy days, so it's been semi-cool. It never got above 75. So other than getting blasted with rain and wind chaps, I'm not sweating too much. Taking layers off. My Siebel booth AC works when it's off the APU. I've got a pair of shorts back there. I'm going to put them on, but all I've got is boots. I don't have tennis shoes, so I'm going to be wearing shorts and boots. Good and dorky now, but I'm not going to be sweating as much. I don't know if you can see all that. It's not even that hot today. It's just humid as a mother because it's done nothing but rain for 2 days down here. Now it's like 80 degrees, so I'm just like, it's like being in a sauna. I'm about to take off every bit of clothing I don't need, which I'm here alone, maybe nothing in a minute. Turn this AC on high and try to stay cool for the next 2 or 3 hours while they get me unloaded. They won't take much longer than that, because I told them I'm in the dock, and it's a benefit of hauling ice cream. Once it's in the dock and the doors open, they're not going to want to let it sit there for very long with the doors open. Especially with it being this hot, that trailer will get warmed up real quick. Whew. It's too damn hot. He agrees. Is he hot? Is him hot? It is our hottest. Come here, buddy. Debut my shorts and boots to the world. Walk up there in the rain. The rain caught up with me. Got a good look. We got her unloaded. AC still blowing hot. But I'm gonna go back across the street, park at that truck stop, get up at like 5:30 or so in the morning, head over to Portsmouth. It's like 10 a.m. today. I'm supposed to go home, but I was up all night sick. So I'm not going home yet. I'm gonna lay here until I can feel good enough to go. It's now the next morning. I feel better today. It's still hotter than shit in this truck. I'm gonna head on up to Portsmouth, get this thing dropped off. Take some maneuvering to get where they want it. I'm gonna have to pull up here, back down that fence, and then I go around because they want it along that back fence there.
Your seatbelt is unbuckled.
Yeah, no shit. I'm gonna stick it right here. Oh, nope, there's a pile of gravel there. Oh shit. I'll have to do some more maneuvering because I can't. Son of a bitch. Oh, it has a times 10. Whoa! It's getting the reflection off of the dash. What is time 10 for? I didn't believe what that is. Times 10. Yeah. Like, and it's in high def. That's gonna come in handy. There's your phone. We stole balloons from AT&T store.
Yeah.
Michelle. Well, the truck sat here all weekend, or all week, really. They didn't get to trying to fix it. I still have no AC. Let the door close on her. Did you get stuck? Apparently that doesn't work when your door's on the inside. This is not an overshirt day for me. I got a new phone. I don't know if the video's any better or not, but it's new. Sure wish it's blowing cold air instead of warm air. Diesel's had it already. He's still on fits. He just drank all the water. How's that? Is that better? Pull you down. I pull you down. Oh, he's dying. He's dying of heat stroke. He's dying. We're gonna get this truck moving soon. It won't be so bad when we get rolling down the road here, but poor guy. to get cash advance because apparently this place has an on-site washout that you have to pay for with cash, and they won't let you wash it out anywhere else. Like, they won't accept a washout from a Blue Beacon or anything like that. Also, got this big sucker, so I have something cold to drink because everything gets hot immediately with no AC going. Busy this day and I just forgot to eat, so that the heat, I just got weak. I got something in my system. It's a lot cooler now, but I sat there and sweat all day. Take my 30-minute break here. I'm already going to be late. Hopefully they'll load me, or they'll someone there to give me my load. It's supposed to be preloaded, so as long as there's somebody there to give me the bills, then we'll be good. Of course, the address I was given takes me to the wrong entrance. I don't know how the hell to get to the correct entrance. It looks like I need to be on that road. There's no obvious way to get to. Looks like if I go back out on 54, there should be a turn off to get me over to 8th Street. Cool. That's the way to get in there. Hoping that whoever comes up behind me isn't stupid enough to not see me stuck here. I'll quickly try to back up and get this right lane because I just had some moron who couldn't tell what was going on pass me in the oncoming traffic lane. So yeah, I'll just get over here. Hopefully that'll prevent people from being stupid. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I can't see any way else to get to this place other than this turn on the map. I can't get a hold of them to ask them if there's another option, because this one's blocked off by a goddamn train that isn't moving. It's not moving. I've been here for 45 minutes. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's just not moving. That dude's giving up. I don't know where the hell else to go. I wish he'd have talked to me if he had another way in. Because I don't have another way in. There's another way, but you got to drive through like some like residential neighborhoods and shit that I don't know if I'm supposed to be in. I kind of doubt I'm supposed to be in. Okay, I just called the Liberal Police Department, and a lady told me another way to get there, so I'll have to do some sketchy shit. See anybody coming. I'll take a U-turn here. U-turns are about the worst thing you can do in a semi, as far as like if you get in a wreck, like somebody comes around the corner and nails you while you're doing a U-turn, you're all the way screwed. So turns out there's another way to get there. I wish there was some signage somewhere, but she's like, that train's been there most of the night. It's probably going to be there all night. I'm like, okay. I'm glad I called, because I've been sitting here for about 45 minutes and didn't know what to do. I couldn't see another way there, and she showed me, like, kind of walked me through on the map how to get there. So basically the way I went, but instead of like right there where the other entrance is, there should have been signage of some sort that says I could go left and get to 8th Street, but I turn left on John Jacobson is the name of the road, and I get down to 8th Street Beltway and get into their entrance. So she was real nice and helped me out, so I appreciate that. Funny turn of events. This morning, they were on me about getting here to get this load. And like I was the problem, like it was going to be late because of me. This some bitch is not loaded yet. Or at least they don't have bills yet. You might not believe this shit, but sleeper booth AC just quit working too. Oh, I accidentally forgot. Forgot to empty my goddamn freezer, so it smells like death. So now I have no air conditioning. I got no sleeper booth air conditioning. That's not even the same damn system. Is it too late to quit? I got nothing. I got no air conditioning. Does my fan work? Yeah, the blower fan just quit on my APU.